to your landing page. This is an exciting topic because not too many people actually want to spend money on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, etc. So today I'm going to teach you how to actually bring people to your landing page, to your product page, or if you have a local business, if you're providing services, whatever you're trying to do online. And today I'm teaching you how to actually send these people to your actual page. So for this one, it's super interesting because we're going to be using Instagram, the power of Instagram search and some research, and then some content marketing to bring these people to our pages. I do this for my clients and it works super well. This, if you are a beginner, works super well because you might don't have enough budget to bring people to your landing pages. If you are an intermediate or expert, it might be a complement for your strategy that you're following for YouTube, Google ads, also for Instagram and Facebook ads. So for this one, super relevant. So make sure you stick around, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about digital marketing, e-commerce, or anything inside this industry. So super excited for this one. So the first thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to do from start to finish the process of doing this manual campaign that I'm going to be teaching you. First, I'll be doing it for e-commerce business. So because I know this is super relevant to the people watching this training, so I'll be doing it as we are running a business inside the industry of home improvements and all of this. And then I'm going to be doing this strategy for the industry of a local restaurant in town that I want to actually get to people. So you have the two parts of the coin, and depending of your goals, you can apply this for your business. And this is super useful. So let's get started. So for this one, let's go and just do a step number one, which is the research part. So if we are doing inside home improvement, this specific niche, this is just as an example. This is not a real store or anything like that. I just want you to understand how to actually do the research and how to actually implement the strategy, okay? So what we're going to do first is go to Google, okay? And then we're going to research the actual competitors and same people inside the industry. So let's say that we want to sell, for example, we want to sell some furniture, okay? So we sell maybe high-end furniture, or maybe something easier, something that you can relate that's even easier. It can be a dehumidifier, for example. I don't know if you've seen it. These are small things that actually take all the humidity from your apartment, from your house, and you can find these in in different kind of websites, etc. So let's go, so you have an idea what we are looking for, what we are actually trying to sell. Let's put a small dehumidifier, and then these kind of products, so then that we know about this specific product, let's think about the actual person that would buy this product. So if we go and think about potential competitors, we don't want to go and look for this specific one that we're seeing here, the evasion, the pure enrichment, or whatever competitor we're trying to look for. We want to go even further. We want to go on top of this specific product and look for similar products that are not the same, and actually get this product. For example, who is the same person that buys this specific product? What other products are they buying? So we can go to, for example, I guess they buy the Casper mattress, for example. So we look for Casper mattress. So people that actually spend the money to buy a high-end mattress, they tend to be thinking about home improvement and these kind of things. So this is a potential account that we are going to be using for our strategy, okay? So the other strategy that we might be thinking of is maybe, let's say we have the matrix. What else inside the home improvement niche? Something that goes inside this specific niche, something that's not the dehumidifier, but something that someone will buy. If you own a Casper, you will actually go ahead and buy a dehumidifier, you know what I mean? So this is the main idea. So also, let's see, we can think about, I mean, an air fryer maybe is someone that's actually looking for something that's easy, healthy. You are thinking about the environment and you're thinking about how you eat, etc. So these kind of people. So we look air fryer and then we actually use it as an example. And then what we're going to do is look for industry leaders inside these specific products. This way we can actually reference these accounts and go to their followers and then start doing the outreach campaign that I'm talking about, okay? So for this example, let's go, for example, to the Casper Instagram account. So let's go to Instagram and then let's go to their Instagram account, okay? So this is relevant if you are an e-commerce store, okay? Doesn't matter, you can sell to nationwide, you can sell worldwide, you can sell to a specific state or whatever you're trying to do. But this specific strategy is for e-commerce stores, okay? If you're a local business, I'm going to teach you another strategy in the second half of this video. But in the meantime, this is only for e-commerce store, okay? So first step, as you saw, is actually to go to the actual Google. You're going to take more time than I'm taking. I'm trying to be as fast as possible so you can grasp the idea of the actual research that you're doing. But take your product, that in this case we're going to sell a dehumidifier, okay? It's something for home improvement. It's something that people that want to feel better, they want to get better, they want to change their house, they want to feel, you know, that kind of people, that kind of mindset. Think about this potential customer and then tie a product to this specific customer, okay? So for this one, we have the matrix is one of them. Then we have an air fryer, for example. But the type of brands you're going to be looking for are brands that are actually well established, are brands that have a good, an awesome social media presence, brands that are posting every single day, brands that are active, brand that works with influencers. Don't go, for example, if you're doing drop shipping, if you are doing Amazon FBA, don't go to brands that are doing the same thing, because these brands tend to be super new. They've been doing this for maybe 6 months or so. These brands are like little babies compared to market leaders like Casper or whatever. So when you try and find companies that you're doing your research, don't go and use any websites that actually get you dropshipping stores, dropshipping accounts, unless these accounts are huge and they have a big following, etc. Only focus on high-end brands, on brands that are actually bringing some content and they have a strategy in place, okay? And tip number 2, don't use the same products, because, for example, let's say that we're selling a mattress and then we're trying to get the customers from Casper, and then it will be a lot difficult to, let's say we just started our mattress company, it will be super difficult to go ahead and do outreach, manual outreach, to get these people. And then that's why we're trying to not get the same product, but actually get a different product that relates to this specific audience. I'm trying to be as clear as possible, so I hopefully you can follow what I'm saying. If not, just let me know in the comments so I can just maybe I can put it in numbers or something like that so you can understand what I mean. But this is the main deal here, okay? First, don't get the same product. Don't go and look for dehumidifier companies. Go and look for similar products in the same industry. And second, look for companies that are established. Look for big companies that have a great social media following and they are posting every single day and they work with influencers, etc. Okay, so now that we have our company, we go to Instagram. As you see here, we have our big company. We see they have a ton of followers, they're verified. This is a well-established company. Okay, so this is where it gets super interesting. We know that we are selling a dehumidifier. So here we see that there are 3,895 likes. Okay, these are real people that most likely like this product, or they own this product, or they're thinking about buying this product, and they are in the same industry, they are thinking about the same thing. So this is super valuable. So if you think and compare this as running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, or YouTube ads, you're paying these platforms to get the data. You're paying them to get this specific data, and then let's say that we run a campaign for $100 every single day, and then we might be reaching 3,895 people, and then it will be shown to these kind of people. So if we go ahead and, for example, if we put our interest targeting, we write Casper, most likely the people we'll be reaching is these people. So what we're doing is doing this manually, and we are not actually paying for this data. We're actually going, just writing, as you saw in the search, we put Casper, go manually, and just go to the likes, and then go ahead and you do it manually. As you can see, this is a super strategy, because if you are a beginner and you don't have budget to go ahead and spend $100 today, you can go ahead and replicate the effects of Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or YouTube ads, and you can do it manually. It's super straightforward, as you can see. So here we're actually going to a targeted page. So that's why this is the best part, is that's super targeted, because you did your research. As I in the example that I just gave you, you should be spending at least 1 hour just doing research and have a list of potential companies and you have a reason why you want to actually use that company. Then go ahead, open Instagram and go to the latest 6 posts, okay? So if we're selling a dehumidifier, there is a high chance for us that these people most likely will like our product, they will like our account. But now you might be asking, okay, Gabriel, so what do we do now? Because usually if I put Casper inside Facebook ads when I run a campaign as a single interest, they will see my ad. But now what do they see here? What you have to do is to go ahead and first go to the profile of the person, and then obviously you only going to be able to reach people that have a public profile. But don't worry about that, because there are a ton of people that have a public profile. So when you're doing this strategy, you will find that more than 50 or 60% of the people, you will be able to contact them and you will be able to do something about it, okay? So what you're going to do after you get to this specific person, you're going to like at least 10 posts, the 10 latest posts from this specific person. So you go ahead and one by one start liking each one of the posts. After that, this will work as a notification. You're just raising a flag and you're telling them, hey, here I am, and just look at my profile, okay? This is basically what you're doing. So you're going to like 10 posts. After this, from these 10 posts, the ones that you like the most, go ahead and leave a meaningful comment in 2 of them, okay? So let's say that we go ahead and like this one, we go there like this one, then we like this one, and then we see this pasta, and then we put, wow, this pasta looks delicious, where did you go, or something like that. And then you will just leave a meaningful comment in this specific post, and you do this you like 10 posts, you leave 2 comments, and then what you're going to do is that you're going to send a private DM, a private direct message, and then inside when you send a direct message, you can do it from your phone. You will be able to send a message. And then the good thing about this is that basically you will start a conversation with a potential customer, okay? So what I recommend is that you try to customize this message with this specific customer. So let's say you can tell them, hey, I see that you like sports, I saw this specific profile picture, or whatever you're trying to do. Or you can have a customized message that you change a little things, so just find a way to make it relatable, and don't try to sell just in the first DM. So what you're going to do is just greet them, telling them that you're happy to connect, that you fit their demographic, that you look as an interesting person, that you're posting amazing content, and just wanted to say hi, for example. You can make different combinations, okay? So maybe you're thinking, okay, Gabriel, but this is gonna take me so much time. Is this really worth it? Will this bring results? I can tell you, I can assure you that this works, okay? Because the second part of this strategy is what's inside of your profile. Just let me tell you, like, people are super curious. They want to know more. So as soon as you hit, you like 10 pictures, you leave 2 comments, and put a DM, a meaningful DM, just saying hi, that you want to connect, they will click your profile, and this is what you want, okay? And this is the most important part. Your profile needs to be optimized, and it needs to look super nice for them to have that spike in curiosity, and then click your bio and click the website and then visit your landing page, okay? So as you can see, if you start putting the dots together, the equivalent of the actual picture or video people see in ads will be your actual profile, okay? So instead of them looking at one picture, let's say that your business profile, let's say that this is your business profile. Let's go to Casper profile. Let's see, go to Casper right here. Let's say that this is your business. This is our dehumidifier brand, okay? And then we have our website right here for shopping, etc. Then this is the equivalent of your video ad and your picture, okay? This is basically your ad, okay? And your targeting is the actual comments and likes that you're leaving. So you're basically telling them, hey, this is me. Notice what I have to say, and they will see the name of your brand. Then they click the username and they will visit your profile, okay? So if you find a way to streamline this process, it will be super beneficial for your brand. This works 100%. So inside the agency, one of our clients, they have a service, for example. This specific brand, we did this same process, and it went up by 3x in only like 4 weeks, because we have the team just doing it. And you're like, okay, Gabriel, I don't have the time to replicate this. You do, because this is not rocket science. Because what you can do is, like, you only can do this like to 30 accounts every single hour. So what I recommend, not for you to look spammy, you dedicate at least 30 to 20 minutes in the morning, then in the midday, and then in the afternoon, okay? You will do 30 accounts each time. 30 in the morning, 30 in the midday, and 30 in the afternoon. And then you will see the notice. You're actually reaching 90 people that are super targeted every single day. This is 90 people, like, let's say that from 90, 50 of them were actually curious to visit your website. And this is actually super beneficial for you, because this is not like random people. This is people that are actually inside your target demographic that will visit your dehumidifier page, for example. So as you can see, this is super beneficial, okay? So it's super simple, and half of the things that you need to do is to actually spend time doing research and trying to look for accounts and well-established accounts that have this specific demographic. And then the other half is for you to actually do the outreach. This is how it's called, an outreach. You go ahead, click the last picture, go and click the likes, and go one by one, just reaching out 30 people from the likes, and then 10 likes, 2 comments, 1 DM on each person. It should be taking you around 1 minute per person. So you'll be dedicating 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops for each session that you do, and then you will see results, because I'm telling you, this really works. But the second half, as I told you, the equivalent of your ad is to actually have a pretty profile. So what I recommend is that first you post every single day, okay? So when you post every single day, you get in the habit of posting daily content. So you might be asking, okay, Gabriel, is this relevant to dropshipping businesses? Is this relevant to whatever you're trying to do? Yes, it is, okay? A dropshipping business is a business. Dropshipping is only a fulfillment method, okay? This is something that you need to get the product that you are actually selling. You need to actually ship it to your house and start creating custom content. You need to get pictures from your clients. You need to get pictures from your team, etc. Everything that you have going on, you need to order the product and then take pictures and videos for you to create and do content marketing, okay? So this way you have a nice social media profile like this one, like you see here. You have different photos, different videos showcasing your product. You also have posts teaching people about the industry. Let's say that you're in the dehumidifier niche, like for example this one. So let's say that you are selling any of these products right here. You have many things that you can talk about. So one of the 3 pillars that we always say inside the agency is that you educate, you entertain, and then you sell, okay? So when you see here, how can we educate people about this specific product? How can we educate them about having clean air inside the house, having good levels, etc. So start educating them, bring up research, bring up many things that you can do, content. You can create carousels, you can create many things. If you don't are like super savvy doing designs and all of this, you can use Canva. There are many platforms that can help you with this. And then how do you entertain them? So you can use memes, you can use many quotes, you can use videos, etc. that can provide entertainment, and then you sell. Content that sells is content that actually showcasing the product and just telling them more information about the product, etc. Like this one, most of them are selling, so it's a nice way. So if you try to find a combination of this education, entertainment, and then selling content, you'll be able to actually pull off an amazing Instagram grid that will work as your native ad inside your platform. So this is super necessary, and this works. This is why I'm telling you, if you're a beginner, this will work for you just because you don't have money for ads at the moment. Let's say if you're intermediate or an advanced person doing e-commerce, okay, this will work for you just because you need to be doing content marketing if you want to scale your actual store. You won't be able to just keep shipping the products and just hoping for the best and leaving all the traffic in the hands of Facebook, Instagram ads, Google, and YouTube ads. You need to be scaling your store with content marketing. So just go ahead and start building a team that can help you to create content, daily content, at least one post every single day, and start promoting your product the right way by educating, entertaining, and then selling, okay? Then you need to actually optimize your bio, your links, your highlights, etc. I have a video about this topic in the description below. You'll learn how to actually optimize your Instagram bio for e-commerce, and also optimize it if you're a coach or a service-based business. You'll have all the checks because you actually this is like the copywriting of your ad. When you're creating a Facebook ads and Instagram ads, etc., the bio, the link, etc., it needs to be optimized. You need to work on the copywriting of the actual Instagram, so you can pull off the clicks that you need, because only by reaching out to people, and then when they land and they open your profile and it's just a mess, you have like a bad copywriting in your bio, etc. You don't have posts here, you barely have 3 posts from just pictures from AliExpress or Alibaba. This won't cut it, okay? You need to actually spend the time and actually have a pretty profile for them to be, wow, this looks amazing, I really want to click and visit your website. And then you'll have a visitor, a completely visitor that was there for free because they were it was orchestrated by you. Yes, you spent some time doing the outreach, but you actually didn't spend any money doing this, okay? This makes sense and it's incredible. It's just recommended, guys. You need to implement this as soon as you can. If you don't have the time at the moment and you have the money, go ahead and look for a team, someone that can help you to do this. And if you don't have the money and you have the time, just spend at least 30 minutes a day and do this specific strategy, okay? So this is for e-coms, and the only thing that changes when you're doing it for a service-based business or a local business is the actual targeting, okay? So for e-com, as I told you, you look for companies in the same industry that relate to your target audience, okay? So if we're selling a dehumidifier right here, we try to look for big companies inside the same industry that sell something similar, but not the same product, something similar. This is super important, because if you're a small company, let's say that you're dropshipping and you just got started and you just created your store, you created everything, let's say last week, you won't be the same as the top competitor of the dehumidifier, okay? So if you go to this top competitor selling this specific machine right here, what will happen is they will visit your profile and then they will compare it with the actual machine that they know. So this is a problem, because they will see that this profile, maybe they are verified, maybe they have a ton of content, maybe they have 200 pieces of content, they've been following them for a while, and they even own it. So this is super important, because if you go to this specific pure enrichment, and let's say that you go to their followers and the likers, maybe there is high percentage chance that they might own this product. So you're just wasting your time by reaching out to them and just telling them, hey, here am I sell this product, and then they already have a dehumidifier in their home. That's why you need to go to a similar product inside the same industry. So this is the most important part that you need to take from this video, okay? So after doing the research, this is one of the differences when you're doing this for an e-com store and you're doing this for a service-based business or a local business. What you do if you have, for example, a CrossFit gym, okay? So if I live in Winter Park, for example, let's say CrossFit Winter Park. So let's go and search for this. And then let's put here in Winter Park. So we get all the CrossFit gyms that are available inside the location. So let's say that I'm opening a CrossFit gym in this area, for example. Then let's see. So we have all of these CrossFit gyms. So what you do if you're a local business, every single day you're going to go to this specific profile inside Instagram, and then we're going to do the same strategy, but we're doing it super local, okay? So we go CrossFit Winter Park, we go to Instagram right here and look for it, and then we go CrossFit Winter Park, and then we see them right here, and then you will see it right here. So this is an account. They are putting amazing content. They have a link tree connected, so they have their website, they have the phone number, they have the email, they have a great bio. So they create content every single day, quality content from their customers, testimonials, etc. So this is a page that's well optimized. So let's say that you want to open a CrossFit in Winter Park with a different name. So what you do is you go ahead, visit their likes, their comments, and then you do this, okay? But something to keep in mind, this will be a straight targeting, okay? So you'll be just actually trying to compete with them and just take out their customers. So what you can do is, most likely, if you're in the CrossFit industry, you know this is a tight community, in a sense that once you join a gym, it's super difficult to actually just jump to another gym unless you're actually moving or you're actually doing something that requires you to move to another gym. So what I would recommend is that you go to similar pages that are in the same niche but are targeted to the specific city. So think about someone that attends CrossFit. What else do? They eat healthy, okay? So what we can do is that we can go to this Google right here, and we put vegan restaurants, for example. Put vegan restaurants in Winter Park. Then we will see a ton of vegan restaurants right here. So what happens here is that most likely people that follow these pages, they might have a high chance to either work out, or they may have a high chance to have healthy living and also do CrossFit. So for this one, what we do is that we go to Ethos Vegan Kitchen and try to look them up on Instagram, and then we put Ethos Vegan Kitchen. So let's say from 20 people that you try to look up, maybe 3 or 2 won't have an Instagram account, and that's fine. Just go and try to look another one, but always try to relate and find something that's relevant to your specific industry, okay? So this one, we see Ethos, we see that's in Winter Park, so we always make sure that it's inside the location, the city that we're trying to actually target. So what we do, we go to their latest post. So we can do, let's say, this one. So we see that they have 2,000 views. We can go to another one, that's the actual likes. This one, 216 likes. And then start doing the outreach strategy. So what we do, we visit each account. We make sure that this account is from that specific town, the location that you want, that you're opening your actual business. And then we start doing the outreach. 10 likes, okay, 2 comments, and then 1 DM to each specific person. But make sure that if you are doing this locally for your local business, your local restaurant, your local whatever store that you have, make sure that these people that you're reaching are from the local community that you're trying to do. And most likely you will notice, because first, the pictures will resemble the local city that you are. Most people, if you're in a city with a beach or whatever, you see a lot of palm trees, a lot of things. So if you are in a winter city, with a lot of snow, you will see people wearing coats and all of this. So you will notice, and you will get really fast. You will notice fast if this profile is relevant to your business. And most likely, let's say when you pick an account, some of them will have a ton of likes, because they're using fake likes, fake comments. Just stay away from that. So you will notice really fast. If you start doing this method, like in for more than 7 days, you will train your eye to actually catch profiles that are literally gold mines. So what I mean by this is that some profiles are really well targeted. Some profiles know what they're doing, so they build an audience that is actually super targeted, super it connects with the community and all of this. So these kind of profiles, when you find them, are like gold mines for you, okay? So this is how you do it for local businesses. So now you know how to do it for e-commerce, you know how to do it for local businesses, and also how you can do it for service-based businesses. So for service-based businesses, it's the same thing, but the only thing that changes is the actual competitors that you're looking for. So let's say that you own something that provides a service. Let's say that you are a lawyer, that you are, whatever you're trying to do, you're a chiropractor, etc. You only put people that only visit chiropractors. So you put chiropractors, and you just try to look at for your specific location. And also you can go ahead and look for, for example, CrossFit gyms, and they tend to have a lot of injuries. So if they tend to have a lot of injuries, they're most likely to visit a chiropractor. You see what I'm doing here? You always try to think about your potential customer and try to build a persona, try to build a personality around this specific person, and then target them from different angles. This is what you actually do when you're testing different audiences in Facebook and Instagram ads. And this is why the same thing that you will do in Instagram ads, you are doing this manually, the same research. You do the research and then go ahead and look it up. You look businesses that align with this specific targeting, and then go ahead and implement the outreach strategy using the search bar inside Instagram, okay? So as you can see, it's super easy to do. It only takes at least 30 minutes every single day. and you will see results in less than 7 days. I promise you that if you have a optimized profile, you have a bio, you have a clear call to action, your website, and you do this every single day, at least 30 people. I recommend 90, but if you can do only 30, go ahead and do 30, and it doesn't hurt. If you're a beginner, you won't spend any money just doing this. It will be completely free. You only need to put 30 minutes of your day. If you are intermediate or advanced, this is something that you can implement right away. Find a team and just do this, because this is the way you do proper content marketing for your e-commerce store, for your personal brand, for your service-based business, for your local business, or anything you're trying to do. This is how you do proper Instagram marketing, content marketing, okay? So glad that you watch this tutorial. I try to be as clear as possible. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified. Also ring the bell to get notified when I post new videos just like this one, when I go live, so you can take advantage of all the different secrets, all of the techniques that I have to actually implement to your business and actually increase sales and bring all of the things that you want to, good things that you want to your business, okay? So super happy that you joined. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.